how does it feel as a client journey?
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, yours is like,
well, thank you.
so good. You feel like from the client's perspective, very heard and taken care of.
Yeah, I definitely love helping people play with their creativity and give them some ideas. I am an idea person.
I also want to order some macaroons to put with it. That was the thought.
They never made it, did they?
Didn't make it.
You are supposed to be able to just chill out and accept the cookie experience as something that's like completely custom boutique to you.
It takes one positive, good, energetic person for the floodgates to open.
Yeah.
And how special that it sounds like you've been that for a lot of people.
We've all had something that's moved us to tears at some point in our life. And it's just that sometimes cookies can make you cry in a good way, I guess.
Hey there, my little biz besties. Welcome back to In Good Company, where real entrepreneurs share real growth stories. Thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. Let's get into it.
When I started, I just wanted to meet people.
Yeah.
There was no like hidden motive, but I work from home every day, all day by myself.
Yeah.
And how do I force myself to get out? It has to be an appointment. If it's not, if it's like kind of free willy-nilly, I won't do it.
I totally 100% am guilty of that. Yeah. Like that's part of the reason why I love working from home is because I am so much more comfortable there. Yeah. I have a lot of social anxiety and stuff like that. So
it's just you and your home and you can wear the comfy clothes and you know, no judgment. You can put on music. Yes.
Oh yeah. Like all the things, podcasts, stuff that, you know, I'm a big true crime junkie. So like, you know, I'm always listening to stuff and it's great when my, you know, husband and kid are out because then I can turn it up and
whatever you want,
whatever I want to listen to. And then, you know, then I kind of have like things that are tamer, like,
when like,
they're home.
Maybe not murder, but like maybe a slight kidnapping. Like that's a little light.
And it's funny because I always tell my husband that there's like levels of true crime
there is.
Junkie. And I was like, you know, the podcast, and I have to give credit, Crime Junkie is a fantastic podcast.
That's a good one.
But that's like kindergarten.
Okay.
For me.
Level
like that's
one.
That's level one. Yeah. I tend to go more towards like level 7, which is like Sword and Scale. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
I've never heard of that one.
I started listening when he started his podcast about, I think now it's like 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
And he does an incredible job of getting real life phone calls, getting like confessions, things like that. And I love hearing it come from that place.
It feels more real.
Because I'm so fascinated by why would somebody do this? And
like the psychology behind it.
Right. But I can't watch anything where they're still missing because it drives me insane.
No
because
closure.
I'm like, there's no reason for this.
You
like
have no closure at all.
Yeah, there's nothing. And I know Ashley Flowers on her podcast, True Crime Junkie, she's always like, you know, I volunteered at my local police office. I was like, I would volunteer all day long if I could put in stuff for people so that they could find.
I love that.
Because that, you know, they can get closure about their families.
Yes.
And I love seeing, especially like special diving teams and things like that, where they go and they make those things happen.
Yes.
Like,
but you know what the problem with that is?
what?
Leave your house.
Yeah.
I don't love that part, but I would love to feel like it had meaning.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing something with meaning.
Yeah.
Which is why I started the podcast. I started so I could have meaning and meet people. And as I shifted into more of a CEO role of my accounting firm, there was all this time that I was filling before with client fulfillment. And so I was like, what am I going to do to feel meaningful?
Yeah.
How am I going to solve the crime? By meeting people. And so what happens is the first couple episodes I had scripts and I would come in and I would like do this and, you know, and Cameron, the first guy that
he's really sweet.
Super nice. He was like, don't do a script. That's weird. It doesn't feel like that's you. We had just met and I was like, how do you know? So I trusted a stranger and was like, all right, I'm not going to do a script. And we just talk. We just have a conversation. People love feeling like they can go behind the curtain and meet the owner.
I love it.
Yes. So that's kind of what happens. And what I found, what I get out of it is, cause I listen to the episodes. I'm so weird. I stare at my own face, but I listen to the story all over again and feel like I have gotten to know someone on like a deeper level that I never would have been able to. Now I am super fortunate because you are probably one of the few people that I did get to know beforehand and can 110% speak on your services.
Well, thank you.
Because they're phenomenal and I can speak on what they are.
Yeah.
Not just like you just like big stuff.
Yeah.
We get so much more than that.
There's just like, there's different levels of like true crime podcasts. There's different levels of baking too.
Okay.
And so we tried to like find our niche pretty early. But my husband is my baker.
Yeah.
So,
which is wild.
Yes.
I don't want to minimize that.
No, it's crazy.
Because you're the face.
Yes. Oh, I literally do everything other than actual baking.
Yeah.
I prepare the dough, I'll help with that, but he is my baker. And this is actually our 5th year in business.
Gosh, congratulations.
Which is incredible for home bakers because a lot of them are just fly by night. They do it for a season or so and then they're out.
Sure.
And I'm just so fortunate to have so many clients that just keep coming back. I literally have clients that have came to me every year that I've been open with some type of event, either their kids' birthdays or there's one couple that I did their engagement, their wedding, their baby announcements, their first baby's birthday,
vow renewals.
Yes.
Moving to a new neighborhood.
Oh yeah. All the things. And it just makes, as soon as somebody calls and they're wanting to do something, I'm just on board 100%. I'm like, let's do it. Like whatever it is.
Such good energy.
Yeah. We do everything from, the standard vintage Winnie the Pooh, very, illustrated baby shower stuff. And then like I was telling Cameron before you came in that this week I'm doing a foot fetish 50th birthday. This
Weird,
week.
But I love it.
I know.
Foot fetish 50th. Little alliteration there.
I absolutely it's my favorite. In my previous world, I was the answerer for everything. Sure. Anybody had a question about anything to do with our accreditation and things that, I lived in the post-secondary education world. I was that person. And every time I picked up the phone, it would be, I have a weird question. Like they don't even say hi anymore. It's just like, I have a weird question. And I was like, yep. All right, let's do this. And I carried that from my other job because now people call me and they're like, I don't know if you'll do this or not. And I'm like, try me. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't do anything to instigate stuff, but I definitely love helping people play with their creativity and give them some ideas. I am an idea person.
Well, you were, because I didn't have an AI. I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
As far as creative direction.
A lot of people don't. That's, and that's like, I don't have a lot of math sense. Like,
it's a balance. The world needs balance. That's why they have the me's and the you's.
Right.
But that was something I noticed, I will say, because no one ever, in our businesses, no one ever tells me any feedback about our processes and like, how does it feel as a client journey? And I will tell you, yours is like,
well, thank you.
So good. You feel like from the client's perspective, very heard and taken care of.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of that is good automations and good processes, but they're so personable.
Yeah.
And they have emojis and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're so cute. The emails and the text messages, the instructions are very clear because you work from your house.
Right.
So I didn't feel at any point like I didn't know what was next.
That's perfect. Because I heard from something so long ago, it was like, if your clients are reaching back out to you, you're not communicating with them enough.
Interesting.
And I big quote person, I kind of took that to heart, and I have been in customer service literally since I was 16.
Yeah.
And so having a great customer experience is something that's super important to me. And
it shows.
Yeah, especially being a small business, I get to do what I want, like I can make it be and feel whatever I want to feel.
Yep.
And I just want it to feel like that. Like you know
what's
that,
next.
that it's, totally taken care of. It's something that you don't have to worry about. Once it gets to me, you're good. And that, the next thing is you just got to pick it up, or, I'm going to come deliver it to you.
And you did.
Yeah.
Because that was something that had never occurred for me either.
Right.
You go to the place, you pick them up. If they're not ready, you come back.
Right.
And you had done our vow renewal. We renewed our vows this year. We were going to Colorado.
Yep.
Because we're wild.
I love it though.
We didn't want anyone else to come.
I love it. I love it.
We were like, let's make it in this crazy place. And when I showed up, you were the cutest human being.
Oh.
Ever. This beautiful robe. It was like a cheetah print robe.
Yeah. That's official uniform, by the way.
I knew. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm interrupting something because you look like you're at work. And you were so cute, and you were like, I'm so sorry, they're not done yet. And instead of panicking, because I was like, oh no, you're like, just let me know where.
Yep.
And I had a long day at the salon.
Yes, you did.
And I live at the salon when I like in work at my salon, but then, when I get my hair done, and you brought them to me.
Absolutely.
And that had never happened before. I felt crazy even saying it.
Oh, I mean, there are times, especially when you are the face, everything of the business, that when something doesn't go right, it's your opportunity to turn that into a memorable experience versus it being something that, like, oh my God, she forgot my cookies. This is the most terrible thing ever.
Right.
And again, in my past life, one of the things that I always lived by is I never went to my boss with a problem that I didn't already have a solution for, or could speak to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, especially in your case, I was just like, I will come wherever you are. Like, it's no big deal. And I've done
the salon.
and I've done that for other people.
If that's what needs to happen, then you're going to show up.
Right.
And that is everything.
People that show up early or whatever, most of the time it's totally cool. It's okay. Everything's already taken care of. But every now and then there's just things that are, out of your control. Sure. And I just like being able to have the solution for my clients already.
Yeah. And you were very, you put me at ease.
Yeah.
You were so we had cookies done that had pictures of us on it.
Oh, they were so cute.
Along with some cute little ones that we always get extras.
Yeah.
Because there were some extra like little Georgia peach and we're from Georgia. And it was so thoughtful. I felt like a queen getting a cookie delivery at the salon.
Well, that's what you're supposed to feel. You are supposed to be able to just chill out and accept the cookie experience as something that's like completely custom boutique to you. Yes. Not like boutique in a, brick and mortar sense, but like it's catered directly to you. And that's what I love. That's why I continue to love doing what I do, is because every single order is custom.
Yeah.
We will remake designs that we've made before, but the majority of everything that we do is completely custom for every client. And I love it because it's a challenge.
Okay.
We do have different like seasons, and graduation season is our largest and busiest time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It will April through the first 2 weeks of June are ridiculous. Like I do so many graduations, and it's not just one type. It's high school, college, kindergarten, preschool, middle. I mean, everything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And everybody is like, oh, I want to have custom cookies for my graduation. I'm like, you better book now, because
seriously,
I
was just going to ask, like, when do you book for something like that?
Oh yeah. We will be booked by the end of January. Oh my God. For all of that, because it's so much.
Yeah.
And the worst part about being the only person and like the business is telling people no. but you have to for your own.
You have a capacity.
Right. You have a capacity for how much you can physically do.
Right.
Also, how much can you mentally handle?
Sure.
And then being able to keep those boundaries. That's really,
so hard.
yes. Because I tell you, anybody that tells me a sob story about something, I'm like, it is so hard.
Your heart immediately wants to help them.
It does. And, you know, there have been times that to my own detriment, I have taken the order and had to deal with my husband being like, what are you doing? I'm like, they told me that they ordered cookies and then they got them and they were terrible. And then they got cookies from a relative and then they broke. And then it's their kid's first birthday. Like we can't, you know, and
there's always going to be a sob story.
There is.
Yeah.
And it just depends on what day and how you catch me.
Yeah.
if I take it or not.
Going to allow it or not. And because there are so many times, for us, it's this season. So for tax season, so many sob stories. I had a CPA and, you know, they retired in December and didn't tell me until today. And that's probably the most common recently. I had a CPA, they filed my taxes, but it's all wrong and I can't pay it now. And so depending on the day, I'm like, but boundaries are so important.
Yes. And they're so hard to maintain too.
Because it's you.
Yes.
Whether or not you made the final decision, if it was husband being like, absolutely not.
Right.
You have to be the communicator.
Yeah.
And that means you're also the receiver.
Right.
And so it's really hard.
It is.
And I somehow have to work in this conversation, the macaroons. Because we've had the cookies. The cookies are great.
Yes.
The cookies are yummy. They're not just pretty. They're yummy too.
Yes, they are.
We had the macaroons last time.
Yeah.
And the initial thought was, we moved into this new neighborhood and I wanted to do something special for our neighbors. I am no chef. I don't even like cooking like macaroni. Like, give me easy mac.
Yeah.
So I wanted something special. I wanted something memorable and something that spoke to our neighborhood. That said, Fairview Farms, you know, we all had just moved in last year because it was a new neighborhood.
Right.
Welcome to the neighborhood. I knew my limits and I was like, it's not going to happen for me. So I reached out and I was like, here's the idea. I don't know where to go from here. I also want to order some macaroons to put with it. That was the thought.
They never made it, did they?
Didn't make it. Unfortunately.
You called me from your car as like I'd given them to you and you were all excited and you got into your car with your little boy and then you immediately texted me. You're like, these are amazing. I don't think they're going to make them home. Like
they didn't make it.
They didn't make it.
And we didn't just get like one or two.
No,
we had a whole package.
You had a lot, but I mean, they're so much fun and they're delicious and
there's so many flavors. And it's not just chocolate. It's like, what do you want on the outside?
Yes.
What do you want on the inside?
Yes.
Now we didn't sit and eat them all because we probably would have regretted it.
Yeah.
But we did try every single one.
Yes.
And when we got home, I remember looking at Richard and I was like, what if we put a card with the cookies and put the macarons in the fridge? And he was like, say less. Like that's what's happening. So we ate on those for weeks.
Oh my God.
They stayed good for weeks.
Yes.
And they would be our little sweet treat after dinner.
They're
they
amazing.
were so good. So I know these are special macarons.
Yes.
Tell me about the macaroons.
Okay.
Is this how you started? Did you start with the macaroons?
Kind of.
Okay.
So I'll take you back to my previous life. I was a director of strategic initiatives at a post-secondary education school. And I did compliance. I did project management. I've always been an extremely dual-brained person that I love logic and steps and things that are clear, but I also love the creative side and being abstract. And it's always just lent itself to whatever I'm doing. And I wound up having to have foot surgery. I had broken my ankle and apparently been walking on it broken for like 3 months. And didn't know because I didn't have time. Like I was like, I don't have time for this to hurt.
So you just dealt with the pain.
Right.
Yeah.
So this was right before COVID. So
God, if you could have waited just a little bit.
I know.
You could have just sat down.
I know. Okay. I was literally like I requested off for my surgery, and then I think I was maybe back a week, and it was COVID. Like it was,
oh my gosh,
it was crazy. So I had foot surgery, and what you do when you can't walk for 6 to 8 weeks is obviously binge everything on Netflix and Hulu and all the things. Everything. And so somehow my husband got onto the Great British Bake Off. I don't know how it happened.
We love that
show. Oh yeah. It's incredible. But he saw it first, and then he was like, "You need to watch this show." And I was like, "You don't watch reality TV. Like this is not you." And then I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, I see what it is now." My husband, I'm totally his number one fan. He loves a challenge. Like that is just a calling. And for whatever.
He likes to be challenged, or he likes to watch a challenge?
Oh, both.
Okay.
Both. Because he wants to see what other people do with it. Yeah. And then he wants to be like, I can fix this.
I would do this.
So we were watching these shows and these amazing desserts and breads and all, I mean, everything yummy in the entire world being made. And we had watched a couple of seasons, the early seasons, and he looked over at me one day and he was just like, like they keep saying that those macaron, maca something. He's like, they keep saying that those are really hard. I'm like, they're notoriously hard.
Right.
They are like, people pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to France to learn how to do these specific techniques for these cookies. It's ridiculous. And
he's like,
yeah. Oh yeah. It was a total like evil laugh thing. Yeah. And he's like, I can do that. I literally looked at him and I was like, good luck cleaning up the kitchen. I can't come and help you.
Yeah, like, you're on your own.
This is not me.
To prove.
And gosh darn it.
He figured it out.
First, he is annoyingly amazing at baking because the very first batch he made was perfect. Then he would watch the show and there would be one of the technicals or something that nobody got. And he's like, I'm going to make that. And then.
Do we love it or are we annoyed by it? Or both?
Oh,
we can be both.
It's like, he likes, like, I love it because so many of the things that are on that show, you can't go and get from just a bakery. Like it's it's
very
not like
specific.
Right. It's not like just like donuts. It's like, something
so extravagant,
crazy extravagant. And,
like a macaron.
Yes.
That's the problem, children, of baking. Like,
yes,
you hear that.
So
he crushed it.
He cracks it. And me and my sister-in-law had been to a cookie decorating class earlier that same year.
Okay.
That just serendipitously I got to go because her mom couldn't go.
Okay.
And we thought we were hot stuff. We're very artsy people. We do crafts all the time. That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
And so we were like, oh, we got this. And so we started doing like we did like our Christmas cookies and things like that for family.
So you were starting to bake.
Yeah, we were like kind of starting.
But you weren't a business yet.
No, we weren't. It was just for fun. Yeah. And then it was about that. It was about another year before we actually got like kind of serious about, well, maybe we should kind of do something with this.
Yeah, maybe this is a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's when we started. It was February 2021 is when we officially incorporated our business.
Yeah.
And we started with a ton of desserts on our menu. It wasn't just,
really?
It wasn't just sugar cookies and macarons and cookie cakes. It was baklava and brownies and these chocolate chip cookies that will literally knock your socks off. Like
you had all those things on there.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we discovered that we really needed to rein it in.
Oh, sure.
Because the more options you have, it's more opportunity for people to not get something. They just get in a habit of, oh, I like the macarons, so I'm going to have that. And so, and they never like choose something different.
Right.
So I said, well, what do we enjoy doing the most? And that's where we decided that we were just going to do complete custom cookies. I didn't like having to go to shows and make, you know, all kinds of guesses about what people would want to buy and things like that. And there was a need in the market for it. And it just, it all fell together. We thought we would start around Valentine's Day because we thought the macarons would go
Perfect.
And it literally blew up. That was the year of our 15th wedding anniversary.
Okay.
We had not been on a single vacation since our honeymoon. And we went to Saugatuck, Michigan, which is amazing. It's on Lake Michigan.
Okay.
It is beautiful. If you like little, small mom and pop stores and not being anywhere around like a Target or a Walmart, like everything is family owned.
Cool.
And we just ate our way through and it was amazing.
I love it.
But during that trip, I remember sitting on the bed and being like, how many cookies would I have to sell to not have to go back to work?
Oh, so you were still working?
Yes. Oh, we were both. Well, he was finishing up school for biomedical equipment technology. And I believe.
That sounds like a front.
Well, it kind of is.
Yeah.
But he is so like, he's so precise about things. And so he had worked for Geek Squad for about 15 years.
Geek Squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's funny because we always would describe ourselves as like, he's the hardware guy, I'm the software girl. Like
100%.
I can figure out a software, but if you tell me like you need to build a computer,
I'm out.
Yeah. Like it's going to explode.
I love
that. He decided to kind of pivot and go into biomed, where he fixes the equipment that fixes people.
Okay.
And he was just a natural at it because not only is he very precise about things, but he's also somebody that he's very humble. He doesn't talk over people. And a lot of times in the medical field, there's already a lot of egos in the room with doctors and things. Yeah. And he never exerts that about himself. He's always very reserved and explains things very well.
Okay.
And I think that actual soft skill for him has just been amazing because he is just, I mean, within around 5 years time, he is managing 5 U of L hospitals. Like it's,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So he's incredible.
Still working.
Yes. He still works completely full time. Yes. I do this full time. He does that full time.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why when you said when my husband and kid are gone.
Yes.
Because he's not there during
he's
the
not there.
day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's all making sense now.
Yeah, he's not. But it was such a wild thought to think, how many cookies can we sell so that I don't have to go back?
What's our break-even point?
And we just started like doing some monkey math and being like, well, you know, how many could we possibly do? How many, you know,
realistically, what do we need?
And by October, so that we started in February 2021. By October 2021, I had quit my other job and was doing this full time immediately.
Oh my gosh, that must have felt crazy.
It was,
I mean,
the weirdest feeling ever because
that's a shift.
I was so committed to what I was doing. I loved my previous job.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be my career.
Yeah,
like I thought I was like, I'm just going to do this until I die. Like I love being around learning environments. I love being around students. Yeah. I love seeing things come to fruition that we worked on. Right. And the programs and people wanting to better their lives and stuff. It just, that's always spoke to me because I get it from my dad. He kind of did his own thing and, you know, has his own business and everything like that.
Okay. So you have some entrepreneur in your life.
Yes.
Okay.
And I had always wanted to have my own business.
Really?
Ever since I was little. Yeah.
Okay. But we didn't know what it was yet.
We didn't know what it was. Okay. I just knew that I saw my dad doing that and the freedom that he had but the sacrifices that he had to make to be able to make it work. And I'm just very stubborn. So
well, that's a good thing though. You have to have a little bit of like irrational confidence and stubbornness to be able to own your own thing.
You totally do. Yeah. And you have to be a little crazy. You have you have to take that, like that step off. Yeah. And it's so scary. I remember leaving the building that that I was working at that last day. And like, I stepped out into the parking lot, which I had done who knows how many hundreds of thousands of times. And just like, I felt this huge relief, but this huge, like,
what am I doing?
Is this going to work? Like
the unknown.
Yeah. And it has worked ever since. There have been a couple of times where we thought, maybe I need to be looking into something else. But every time, I kid you not, every time that we get to that where we're like kind of playing around with the idea of me picking up another job or something, we will get a ridiculously massive order or something. And I'm like, I feel like that's the universe just like
keep going,
hitting me over the head, being like, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so every time I've been like, all right, well, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to figure out what to do with this. And it's just
got a little chills.
It's the best. Yeah. And it's something that, me and my husband are both alphas in the workspace. So him being the baker is great because I just give him a list and I'm like, here are the things that I need. And he does it on his time and bakes it and gets it back to me. And then we just move forward, then I start.
And you do the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 questions that immediately came to mind. Am I saying it wrong? Is it?
So let me give you a quick lesson.
Please do.
Okay.
You already knew what I was talking about.
I knew what you were talking about. This is controversial. So
I love it already.
So controversial. Macaroon versus macaron.
Yeah.
Okay. So macaroons are coconut shortbread chocolate dipped cookies.
Okay.
And that is their name, is the macaroon.
Okay. Which is not
a macaron. Macarons are the colorful shells with the filling on the inside. That's just, makes you want to like hit somebody.
Good.
Like it's
really
it's so good.
Yes.
And so we either get people that are like, they'll say macaroon and I'm like, it's okay. I know what they're, I know what they're talking about.
Mean.
Same thing with like my name. Like everybody mispronounces my name, but I'm just like, whatever. Because I get Larisa and it's Larisa, like Teresa with an L.
God, okay. So 2 times today I've said it the wrong way. And I said it so confidently too.
Oh yeah. Well,
like Larisa.
And like, it used to bother me. It doesn't bother me anymore. Like
you just know.
I just know. I'm like, oh, Issa, that's me. Like you just
Larisa, like Teresa
with an L.
Well, now I'll remember. But I came in like
it's all right.
Like this is my studio and this is Larisa next to me.
But
humbling.
Like, it's just
okay.
So the macaroon versus macaron debate, and it's still pretty lively actually in the culinary community too.
Interesting.
Because you will hear it being used interchangeably between chefs that are Michelin starred. And so
we have no chance of understanding.
Officially, that's the difference is the macaroons are the coconut shortbread, chocolate dipped cookies, and they're more like drop cookies.
Okay.
And then the macarons are the fancy little French 2 shells with the filling on the inside. Yes. And
you do feel fancy when you eat them.
Oh, you do feel, it's like a pinky up. It's a pinky.
Exactly what I did.
It's a pinky out situation.
Like yes. Very, very fancy. Okay. Macarons.
Macarons.
Larisa.
Yes.
Larisa. Now I'll remember. That's so fun. I remember the last day that I was working for someone else, going into an office every day.
Yeah.
I also loved what I do.
Yeah.
There was nothing like, goodbye world.
Yeah.
I was doing the same thing I'm doing now. Yours were wildly different.
But totally,
But
like,
still.
it was still like, I had no animosity or anything.
We weren't like
it was,
burning the building down, like slashing tires, not at that specific event.
Yeah.
But there was this feeling of, it was polarity. So it was relief, like, oh my gosh, like I am leaving something I didn't know was such a big burden on me.
Yes.
But starting completely unknown.
Yeah.
That last day of walking out, and it's, I did it, but oh my God, I did it.
Yeah.
And
It's literally
scary.
both at the same time. It's like, oh my God.
And
like it really is.
It's a lot to take in. Working for yourself is one of the scariest things I think people can do.
Yeah.
Because you are in charge of yourself. You're your own accountability.
Yep.
You are, when you're starting, you're the HR.
Yeah. Oh, you're everything.
You're everything.
You're everything.
You have to set your schedule. You have to be the one to look ahead and see, are we going to be okay in 3 months?
Yeah.
Versus an owner, when you're working for someone as a W-2 employee, they're doing that. Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Like, you're just coming in, doing your JOB and then
I'm going
you're
home
out.
to live my life.
Yeah.
So when you had that moment and then we lived, we didn't die. We
Right.
lived through it.
We made it.
We made it through it. What was it like that first week or that first month or year where you were the one making the rules? What were some things that worked?
That's a really great question.
Is it a blur now?
No,
like, I don't know.
I still vividly remember, just because of how personal this is for me. You know, I'm very proud of what I do. I'm very proud of my husband. I'm proud of, what we've been able to build together.
Yeah.
And it's just during that time, I was doing a lot of reflection and really examining my life and seeing what things do I want to celebrate in my life and what things do I need to let go because it's no longer serving me. And it took a good year to mentally be in a much better place. But I was still obviously I was still working during that year, but
so it probably felt different because you were like, if it doesn't work, I still have this.
Yeah,
and
I've got a lot. I'm a jack of all trades. So like I love to learn. So I
so
knew
if that wasn't it, you'd do something else.
I was like, I'll just
do something else.
I'll figure something else out. Yeah. I'll go teach painting or I'll go, do whatever. It's just with the business, it was so personal to me and it was incredible the first year of clients or whatever that I have and that some of them still, are still with me. Like every year they're getting their orders in, but it was the appreciation that people I did not realize how much I needed that. And I needed that from other people, that validation from other people. And, at my job, I was great at my job. Yeah. So,
you're like, why do I need to hear this from people? I know I'm good
right.
at my
Like,
job.
I was like, I know I'm doing this right. Cause we're not failing compliance things. Like I know that, I'm doing okay. But the best part now is when I get to give the client their cookies and my porch just becomes like a therapy session. Like there have been so many happy tears on my porch. There have been like incredible moments with people just at a vulnerable spot in their life wanting to celebrate something big, like, getting married or having a baby or those really big moments come with a lot of really big feelings.
Interesting.
And so
how unexpected.
It was like, it caught me off guard. Like I will be anybody's best friend. I love talking to people, but it was weird the first time somebody started like crying on my porch. Cause I was like, oh my God, like, what do I do? Like, do I need to get them tissues? Like, what do I need to do?
We're just on my porch. I was not expecting this.
Right.
I'm not prepared.
Like, I was like, oh, do you hate them? Like, and they're like, no, it's perfect. And like, I mean, they're just
happy tears
at this like super vulnerable spot. But I will never forget the first client that did cry on my porch. And it was a therapy session for her because she just started crying. And I was just, I was like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm like, come here. It's okay. And she's like, well, I just told my family that I'm coming out and this is for my me and my wife. We're going to get married and my family has decided that they're not going to have anything to do with me. And I just, I am one of those people. Am I in
this moment right now with you?
Yeah, I am adopting this person. Like, I'm like, I'm like, come here. Like, it's okay. Just take your time, and I remember just sitting down on the porch and just letting her vent and get that out. And
she needed to get it out.
Yeah.
Like there were obviously words.
There was a lot of hurt. And then she got up, she moved on, she, continued her life. Yeah. But those are moments that are so vulnerable for people. And I want to be as excited as you are about your event, but I also know what it's like to just be human and feel so much at one time for something.
Right.
We've all had something that's moved us to tears at some point in our life. And it's just that sometimes cookies can make you cry in a good way, I guess.
Well, and I think it's speaking from the person that was on your porch.
Yeah.
I love crying.
Oh, it was just like the total release.
Yes. I was going to say it feels better when you let it out.
Yes.
And you never know, especially if you're carrying such a heavy load, a heavy emotion as they were. Mm-hmm. It takes one positive, good, energetic person for the floodgates to open. Yeah. And how special that it sounds like you've been that for a lot of people unexpectedly.
Yeah.
And that you were able to receive it because sometimes, I will be honest, while I love crying, I love it. I'll cry. Give me a baby, give me a puppy.
Oh yeah.
Give me any sad story that has like a underdog comeback. Sometimes when I'm on a consultation call or when I'm on a client call and I know they had some stuff going on, they start crying. It's usually a Zoom call. Which automatically feels like a disconnect.
Absolutely.
I turn into the most awkward person ever, which is so weird because I love crying.
You're like, I got this.
Yes, if we were in person, I would be like hugging you. And like, I would probably be crying too because I'm a sympathetic crier. But somehow I'm like, oh, what do I do with my hands? Why do I have hands? I don't need hands. Like I want to like take my shirt off or something because I'm like, I'll be vulnerable too.
Yeah,
like,
let's just.
I don't know what happens to me. It's the weirdest thing. But if we were in person, but over the phone,
it's so different.
So hard. And then these moments have been happening on your porch, on the porch, the Crawley porch. Now I feel like I'm not saying any of your things correctly.
Crawley is correct.
Okay.
Good job.
Crawley on the Crawley porch. But you created a space that people feel safe.
Yeah.
A porch.
That is, to me, like, I never realized that was going to be part of it.
You never could have predicted that.
No. Like,
how would you know? You'd probably have a different kind of porch. If you're like, people are going to like, cry here.
It's like, sit down.
Please have a seat. And I've got tissues right here. Do you need some water? You can't cry when you drink water.
Right.
But you weren't prepared for that.
No. And it just reminds me of how human we all are. Yes. And
how much we need each other.
Yes. And how much I've struggled with mental health, not only personally, but in my family. There's a long line of mental health issues that come up. And I've kind of been the one that has navigated that and followed it, kind of through. I didn't get diagnosed until I was 19 with a panic disorder.
So that's a long amount. That's a lot of time to not know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a lot. And it wasn't, I had a fantastic childhood. My parents are fantastic. They live next door to me. So, I mean.
Right now?
Right now. Yes. I live next.
So close to their house?
I live like, we literally share the same driveway.
So that's theirs. Because when you pull in, it's like yours is over here. Oh.
Yep, it totally is.
So it's not always the parents' fault.
No, it is definitely
there's no one's
not.
fault. It just some things just happen.
Yes. And I was the second kid.
Okay.
And my mom always likes to say that she had two only children. because
like a gap.
there's a huge gap. So there's a 15-year gap between me and my brother.
15 years. Holy moly.
Yeah. So literally
you were only children.
Yeah. The year that he graduated high school was the year I went into kindergarten.
Oh, bless your mom's heart.
So like she was starting like
all
over. I mean, she was so close.
Yeah.
And
that's funny. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were essentially only children.
Yeah. And me and my brother had two totally different childhood experiences growing up.
Oh, I'm sure.
He went with my parents. They traveled. My dad did construction work and commercial work for Papa John's and Domino's. Cool. And so they just went, he just moved wherever.
Okay.
I literally lived in the same house my entire life. Like
wildly different.
Yeah. And he went to, I don't know how many schools. I only went to one. I went to the same school from preschool through and graduated with a small class.
Yeah.
Private school. So like
you knew everybody.
Oh yeah. Well, you still do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they're probably still around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you had like a rooted
yes
childhood.
Yeah. And it has its good and its bad in a way because during that time it was like 90s, early 2000s. I graduated in 2005. So that was a lot of there was a lot of apprehension on my parents' part about me going to a public school because of like Columbine and things that
the crazies that were coming out.
So they worked as hard as they could to make sure that I could go to a private school.
Yeah.
And that's how I met my husband. That's how I feel like I've done anything.
Y'all met in high school?
Oh, it's better. I was in middle school. I was 12.
Yeah.
My son is 12.
That's always too much.
It's that like Charlie Day moment. Like, yeah.
Wow.
But with that also being in a religious environment, not saying anything against any type of religion. I absolutely loved how I grew up and wouldn't trade that for anything. But sometimes mental health gets kind of pushed to the side, especially if you are kind of a nervous person already or you have a lot of nervous energy. It kind of gets passed off as like, oh, that's just the way she is, or you know,
she's so quirky.
There was only 36 of us in our class, so if I was different than 36 other people, it was no big deal. I was like, you know, I'm just me, and I think different than all of these people, but
we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to like dive into what it could be.
Right.
Just a little quirky.
Yeah, just a little quirky. And so it
was pushed aside.
It was, but I got married young. I got married when I was 19 as well.
Why wouldn't you? You met the love of your life.
I did. We actually met through an ex-boyfriend. Wow. At a church group. That was literally, this is the worst story. So
I love it already.
I was very insecure, still am, by the way, very insecure about my looks and everything growing up. And there was this guy that was actually living with my grandmother at the time with his dad. They were homeless.
Oh, okay.
And my grandmother had took them in. And so I met him, and he was the most gorgeous thing I had ever seen in my entire life. And he was older than me.
Bad boy vibe, I'm sure.
Oh, 100%.
He's seen the streets.
Yeah. And so I went to because I was 12, literally 12 years old. I can't get over it at this point. Like I was 12 years old. The only thing my parents would let me do would be to go to a youth group kind of thing.
Okay.
But even then I had to have someone with me or whatever. And so we went to this youth group. It was it wound up being on Thursday nights instead of Wednesdays. So Wednesdays is traditionally like the youth group night.
Yeah.
But it was on Thursday. So I got to go to like both.
Fun.
And I took my best friend with me, and there was other people that we knew there.
Yeah.
But I was just so insecure in myself. And one day, I got dropped off at youth group, and for whatever reason, my friend didn't come with me that night. I was just meeting my quote unquote boyfriend up there.
Yeah.
And this guy opened the door for me and just said hi. And I was like, hey. And so I was looking for my boyfriend. So I asked this guy, I was like, hey, do you know where Chris is? He never let me talk to anybody. So I hadn't made any,
You didn't know anybody else.
I didn't really know it. Yeah. I didn't really know anybody else. And this cute little guy was like, he just left with his girlfriend.
I didn't realize this was a trifling story.
I was 12 and devastated.
Oh,
like
end of the world.
End of the
alert
world.
the media.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that was Josh. He was the one that opened the door for me
Of course
and said hi, and
the rest.
that
is
was
history.
it. Like we went back. I was such a brat, and
Oh yeah, same.
we went back and forth so many different times. But then finally got it together, and
because you were 12.
because I was 12.
You started.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
you were still forming opinions
he totally like asked my parents if he could date me, and they said
date you.
oh yeah, and they said no at first because they were like,
shoot, I regret asking.
she's 2 years younger than you, so she can't go on a date until she's 16.
And he was like, little do you know, she actually already had a boyfriend.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go on a date with him either. Like, you know,
so it didn't count.
It didn't count. And so
They said she has to wait 2 years.
right, that they have to wait. He has to wait 2 years, and he said, well, you know, can I come to family events? Can I come? And they're like, yeah, anytime that there's like a family thing, you're welcome to come. And like, so
That's
I was
so sweet.
Yeah. So I was 16. The day of my 16th birthday was the day we officially went on our first date.
Oh, 2 years later than what mom and dad originally said.
Yes.
Okay. So
and
he was
then,
in the long game. Okay.
And then 2 years after that, I was 18. He proposed on my 18th birthday. And then a year after that, after we had been out of high school, or I had been out, he had been out a little bit longer already, but we got married. And like I said earlier, I'm so stubborn that
that's good.
like I was so determined at 19, like this is what I'm doing. I'm making the right choice for me. I'm, you know,
very confident.
And I didn't realize how small of a statistic that people actually make it when they get married that young.
Right. Because you're not an adult yet.
Right. And now looking back and having a child that's 12,
you're like,
I'm like, holy crap. Like, no wonder. Like remember when you were like a little girl and you're watching the Disney princesses.
They're all young looking.
They're like in you wonder like, why would their parents ever put them like in a tower? Like, why are they being guarded by dragons? Like, what is this? And so you're like totally on the princess's side.
Sure.
Like,
it's not fair.
It's not fair. She loves him. Yeah. Like they need to be together.
Right. King Triton won't even let her go above.
Oh no. And then like when you become the parent, I'm like, no wonder I would totally lock my kid up.
It all makes sense. No, you're not even going outside.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're not talking
There is
to
going to
anybody.
be a fire breathing creature protecting you at all times so that nobody
100%.
gets to you.
And I'm a good mom for it.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly. And so like that dichotomy is,
it starts making sense where you're like, that's why I was awful.
It totally does. Yeah. And I'm just so fortunate that me and Josh have just always been on the same page. Like, there are always a time that we might be like out of sync for a few days or something, but all us growing up and everything together, we just kind of grew up and expanded as people together versus apart, because I have so many friends that had terrible relationships when they were young.
You've seen it.
Most, you know, I'm going to turn 39 in a couple of weeks. Most people in that age range may be on their second, third marriage already.
It's a lot more common.
Right. Yeah. And this year we're celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary.
Wild.
I'm like, how did that happen?
So disgusting.
It is, right?
Oh,
like
I love it.
Like I look at my husband, I'm like, it's really been 20 years. Right. Like,
where does time go?
Because I remember distinctively like being in that whole infatuation stage. And I wish that he could stay the night and we could just snuggle. And
everything he does is perfect.
Oh yeah. And then now it's just, it's like, we've been in the same bed for 20 years. Like,
right.
There was a time when you weren't.
Right. There was a before you.
There was but not much. And
that's true.
Yeah.
What's your kitchen chemistry like?
Kitchen
two alphas in the kitchen sounds dangerous.
Well, he has his arena and I have mine. So same thing like with computers. He's hardware, I'm software.
Yeah.
For him, his is baking, mine is cooking. So like we trade off in that sense. So that works. It works out. Yeah. Okay. And we typically aren't making something controversial together. Like if he's doing a challenge, like I said, we have a list like on our phones right now, Great British Bake Off recipes to make.
Really?
That we have. And it's usually recipes that nobody got right or that nobody got a handshake on or,
Yes.
All of those.
What we're judging it on.
He's like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a creme brulee. That's perfect. First time. Totally did it. Going to make a souffle. Let's do a cheese souffle. It's not going to fall. It didn't. Next was a chocolate souffle. Check. We just keep going down the list.
That's fun. It keeps it kind of fun too.
Yeah.
Work on something new.
Oh yeah. So one of our favorite things to do is to find a recipe, whether it's a baking or cooking, whatever, find some new dish that we want to do and then go out and buy the ingredients together and come back home and prep it and make it together.
Yeah.
'Cause we love food. I mean, food is the best.
That's it. It's the way to your heart.
It's
the way to all emotions. I firmly believe that.
And unfortunately, our entire families, both sides, are amazing cooks. Like everybody cooks well. And so
there's no chance of you ever feeling like, no, I'm just not going to have good food today.
No. Like, and it's
probably when you go out.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah. Like
you get let down more when you go out.
Totally.
That's
like
funny.
People are always like, oh, what's your favorite restaurant? And I jokingly, I'm like, my husband, because like anything that he makes is freaking incredible. Like he's just so, he makes incredible biscuits. He makes gravies and like all this.
My gosh.
And everything that he makes is completely delicious and amazing. And it's no chance of
like, let's go on a diet.
Yeah, no,
absolutely not.
We're not doing any of that.
We love ourselves more than that.
Oh, absolutely.
I love
absolutely. And we and it's something that he loves the part of the challenge, but then he also loves watching people eat his food. Like that's the biggest thing for him. So like
the reward.
Yeah. So when we make something, we usually, because my parents live next door, they're usually the first people to get like
a little test
about it. Like, here's, we just made, what was it that he made a couple of weeks ago? Homemade iced buns, which are really just hot dog buns. Like made from scratch.
Okay.
With like a jam or jelly on the inside and topped with a little icing.
Like a donut.
And he put, he made cream fraiche to go on top. Like, he's like the best, like
it's just all good.
It's all good. I always tell him, I'm like, Paul Hollywood would totally give you a handshake. Like everything that he makes is just, perfect. Perfect.
So with all these things he can do, you guys have a pretty, I don't want to say small menu because there are a lot of choices.
Well, yeah.
For the flavors.
Yes. So the macarons, we, last year, we actually entered the state fair. You can't enter as a business. Oh. So, but our name is in our business. So like Crawley Creative Confections and like seeing something that says Crawley on it. That's not too far.
You found a way in.
And he did. Everybody has been telling him for years that he needed to do the state fair.
Enter it.
Yes. And so we made it our goal last year to do it. He entered in his mango tahini macarons, which are totally amazing.
Yeah.
He had came up with this flavor before where it's almond flour shells. That's traditional.
Okay.
There was a mango buttercream And then on the inside of the mango buttercream, there was a mango chutney. And then on top, the top shell, he put like a little bit of lemon juice and then put a little bit of the tahini flavoring on it or seasoning. It's
like slap your grandma good.
Oh my God. Yes. So
how did he do?
We got first place.
Of course.
Of course he did. Like, I mean, that is, and he'll just be like, yeah, I mean, we entered. Like, he's so humble about it. He never gushes on about himself. And I'm like,
sexy, though.
This is like,
a big
it's
deal.
So incredible.
Kentucky's handshake to you.
Oh, absolutely. Like blue ribbon. And so we hadn't been to the state fair in years. And so obviously we went because
we haven't either
entered.
We should go.
Dude, if you enter in the state fair, it's cheaper to go that way. So to enter into the state fair is like 18. Yeah. Anything. $18 to compete or to put your hat in the ring for any type of competition.
What am I going to compete?
And then they allow you to buy 11 tickets for $44.
Oh, that's wild.
That's and it included parking.
Oh, well, that's definitely.
So
I don't know what I'm going to compete in, but
just pick something. Apparently, there was like 100 entries for chocolate chip cookies. So we didn't enter for that.
They figured the system out.
Yeah, they figured it out. But we went, and that was just the coolest thing to go and see that he had got first place for the macaron.
Is that how you knew like we're doing the right thing? Like
I already knew that we were doing the right thing.
You already knew.
Like I already knew.
Because your menu is selective.
Yes.
You know, so the only overwhelm I felt was because I wanted all
of them. Yeah. Same. Like if we could do like, you know, like the Jelly Belly, like big like box with like all the, like if we could do that, I totally would.
I feel like I kind of did that.
Yeah.
So there's a way, there was a minimum when you order. So is the best way to order on the website? Is that what I've been doing? I must have been doing it that way.
Yeah. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. And if you contact the business, I'm going to be the one contacting you back. I don't have anybody else that does any of my customer service. I get all the text. I get all the calls. My husband may answer the door when you come to pick up cookies, but usually it's, you know, I meet them at the door as well.
He's always in hiding.
Yeah. He's great because like he will take things out for me if I need him to.
Right.
But, the funny thing is because not everyone knows, I guess, that he is the baker. They're always like, oh, they're so pretty. Tell your wife thanks. And like, it's still a compliment to him too. Like,
well, you're a team and what he gets, you get, vice versa. So I love that.
But the analysis paralysis, like you were talking about, is a totally real thing. We had... So like I said, on our menu, when we very first started, we had way more than just cookies. Like we had all these other desserts. So then we started like paring it down that we noticed people were ordering the macarons and the sugar cookies the most.
You had more historical data to pick from.
So we were like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Well, we have probably overall flavors, even those that we haven't released officially as a business, we probably have over 100 macaron flavors that we have.
Not all of them are listed.
Yeah. And we used to list them all.
Oh, really?
And then I realized, just like me and fonts, I have a love-hate relationship with fonts on my computer. I could literally look up fonts for hours then never use them for anything.
There's so many different
fonts. So many. Yeah. And so
less is more sometimes.
Right. Yeah. So then I was like, maybe we need to cut this down too. So then we limited it a little bit more. And I think at that point we were still offering 48 flavors. Oh. And now we've pared down to 24.
Okay.
That we offer all the time. Yeah. But it is nothing to, you know, have a client be like, hey, I don't know if you guys do like a maple bacon. We're like, yep, we got you.
It's
like
just not on the list.
It's just not on there. Like, we're going to do it.
Yeah. So for ease of ordering, you found that really narrowing the choices down. And I get that because even with the 24, I was like, oh no.
Like you don't want to leave anybody out. Like,
it's like, I don't know. They all sound delicious, but in all industries, I think sometimes there's this need that the owner has, that you want to tell everybody everything you can do.
Yes.
You want them to know. You want to say, here's everything I can do, and pick.
Yes.
And even with accounting, you know, if I told everybody every single service we do, they would not buy.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't know how to buy. And so sticking to, we can do this flavor, this flavor, this flavor.
Yep.
We can do taxes, you know, and even that.
You just pick like the ones, and that's exactly what you have to do in order for people to feel more attached to your product, I think.
Yep.
Like, and something else that is different in our business is like, everything that we do, like I keep saying, everything that we do is completely custom.
Yep.
And that's 100% true.
Yes.
We even make all of our own cookie cutters. We have a 3D printer, and we make.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea.
I design and print our own 3D cookie cutters.
Okay.
And so that's a service that I also do for local bakers. We also do edible images on sheets, sugar sheets.
Yeah, you do. And they're actually good.
And so I offer that to other bakers as well.
Oh, okay.
And I do graphic design. So I don't charge anything extra for graphic design or anything like that. It's just a passion. Like, it's just,
You like doing
I
that.
want to make sure that if you're giving me a photo to print of your grandkid for their birthday, that they have like happy birthday or something on there. I don't nickel and dime people.
No. It was very easy.
Oh yeah.
To order.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of choices, but what if someone were to just come to you? Because if you go to the website, you're going to go through the choices.
Oh yeah.
And they were to say Larisa, because they know how to say your name.
No, they don't.
Just don't send a voice memo,
No, they
because that'll commit you to saying it wrong.
It's okay.
I want this thing, but I don't know how to go about it. You can help them get there.
Oh, totally.
Okay.
And that's something else. So just saying the word custom scares people. Because they're like, oh, I have to come up with all the ideas. I have to know.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Like, I am on your side, totally going to help you out.
Working through it.
I've had people that have called me that are like, hey, I don't know anything about this. Somebody volunteered me to order cookies for my coworker's last day of work. I don't know what. I don't know what to do. What do you know? And I love helping people get through that creative process. I'll just ask you a whole bunch of questions and then kind of take all those ideas and put them through the Larisa mixer and then come up with something unique just for you.
Yes.
So like easy things like what's their favorite color? Do they have like a favorite animal? Do they have like a favorite hobby? Like just different things
to pull it out.
Yeah. Just to pull it out of people and be like, oh, they like this, they like that. And so then I take all those pieces and jumble them up and then come up with something for them. And I think it's not that other people aren't thoughtful or like think about what they're doing, but it's just not always everybody's strong suit. I just have ideas running around my head 24/7.
Well, and you have some historical data.
Yes.
To see, well, okay, we're doing a birthday party for Granny.
Yep.
We don't know what to put on these cookies.
Right.
You've done grandma birthdays before.
Oh yeah.
Here's some things that worked. When I asked for vow renewal cookies.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted some pictures. And I was like, here's a bunch to choose from. But you didn't just do the pictures. They were like beautiful flowers. And so you're going to bring it all together.
Yes.
Versus just here's the idea.
Yes. And that's part of my favorite part. My favorite phone calls are, like I said earlier, I've got a really weird ask, you know, and I'm always like, what is it? Okay. So that, or I don't care what you do. We just need these colors. And I'm like, I got you, boo.
Yes.
Like, let's go.
Yes,
like
fun.
I get so excited about that. And then when they come to pick up the cookies, it's like a surprise. Like,
oh yeah, they have no idea.
They have no idea, and they're like, oh, like that is.
I love
it's awesome.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
So what is a good website for people to go to?
Sure. So you can find us on Facebook at Crawley Creative Confections, or you can also find our website at Crawley Creative Confections with an S on the end.com. And there's banners there that say, just click here for free quote. You can contact us through there. There's billions of pictures on there to look. If you're needing some visual candy to get you excited,
it's all there.
You can go and look there. And then, like I said, if you contact us, you're going to be talking to me.
Yes. And it takes you through the process. And it's not just, what do you want? It's like, how many do you want? Do you want a cookie? Do you want a macaron?
Yep.
So it's very easy to walk through. We'll put some of that in the show notes too.
Totally.
So people can click.
Yeah.
I am so hungry now. I'm going to put an order for 3 to 4 months from now to get some cookies.
Oh, that's so funny.
Thank you for coming out and trusting me with
my gosh.
I know it can feel super scary sometimes.
It can, but this has been really super awesome,
like hanging
and
out.
relaxed.
Yeah. And Cameron's done a really good job with the aesthetics. This is honestly probably nicer than my house. Just a small little area.
Yeah.
Because kids
ruin everything.
They really do. You can't have anything nice.
You can't have anything
Nothing.
nice.
Every time I take a risk, I'm like, maybe a nice couch. My kids are older.
Yeah.
14 and 8. They can be trusted. No. I'm reminded and humbled that they can't be trusted. And 3 dogs.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm clumsy. So.
Same.
Yeah. It's my fault just as many times as it's theirs.
I spill, run into stuff. Every mark on the wall is from me. It's not from them.
Usually I'm even stained because I use so much food coloring. Most of the time I've got food coloring stains or icing on me all the time.
Somewhere. Yes, I was about to put these bad boys in sport mode because on the way in, I was like, who do I think I am? Like I have balance. Like these things were like coming off as I was walking. I'm like, am I trying to get hurt today? Sport mode. They're not Crocs, but they remind me of Crocs.
Yes. They look comfy though.
They are very comfy. My oldest, Brody, I thought I was being original when I got him. Because I don't know anyone that has them, but I also am at home all the time.
Right.
And so no one has them. And so
no one has them where I come from because
I don't know one person. So when I bought them, I was like, what do you think, bro? Do you think these are cool? And he was like, yeah, you and every other mid-30s mom. And I was like,
how dare you?
He's like, every mom that's in their 30s has those shoes. So I'm just like everybody else. And that's okay. So
it's totally fine.
We're just doing our best.
If I could do it all over again, there'd be no wish I would, should have been. Spend more time with my family and friends. If I could do it all over again, I'd wake up early.